Alright, I want to give you guys a bike tour of the island. We are at the Waldorf Astoria Maldives, and I wanted to give you a nice bike tour in the beautiful sun so that you can see the island. So first things first, as you can see, there are bikes. You can tell your concierge that you want a bike, and he would come and park those bikes in the bike stand, and you can use these bicycles all the way through your stay. And they're awesome way to get around from one place to another place. You don't have to wait on your concierge to come and pick you up in a golf cart. You can just take your bike and ride around. Alright, let's take a quick tour. So we'll try to go to one side of the island. Right now our villa is in the middle of the island, so I took a right turn, and so we're gonna go all the way to the end and then come back and then look at the other side of the island. As you can see on the right side, on this side, these are called reef villas, and actually on the left side too, as you can see, some on the land, the villas on the land and on the water. So all the villas that you see on the left and the right are the reef villas. So around between these villas, at different points on this island, there's these nice viewing spots where you can come in. Actually, you can grab the swing chair and sit down and enjoy the views, enjoy the water views. As you can see, there's one on the left and one on the right, and you can just sit down and enjoy the view and enjoy the sun too. And it's the same on the other side. So there's different areas around the island where you have these viewing spots where you can just sit down and enjoy the view. So I'm still trying to understand which side of the road I need to be riding my bicycle on. So that's a challenge. And as you can see, there are a lot of gold buggies that carry the food, the people all around the island. People don't like to bike when it's too hot outside. Right, so the concierge will come and pick you up from your villa and take you to any restaurant, any place that you want to go on the island. As you can see, it's a nice, beautiful view. And the restaurant you see right in front of you is the tasting table, where they have the breakfast buffet every day. I think it's 7 to 10:30. The food is awesome. There's some Indian food like roti, vegetable curries, chicken curry and fish curries, and whole spread of cakes, pastries, and everything else that you would want. And they make made to order omelets as well. So let's take a left here, and this is Yasmin, the Arabian themed restaurant. That's only open for dinner, and we haven't been here yet. From what we heard, the food is very delicious and it's in huge quantities. Hi. Alright, so now we are right behind the main entrance, and this is what they call the wedding pavilion. This is for the weddings or renewing your vows. That's very hot. It's beautiful. Let's go back and start biking towards the other side of the island. This is the back side of the Yasmin restaurant. Yeah, as I was talking about, like the food portion seems to be very huge, so you have to be really, really hungry to go enjoy the food in Yasmin. So this is the dive center. I don't know, and so this is the main road. Most of the villas on the right side as you walk out of the main entrance are the beach villas. And as you can see, the other side of these villas, there's a beach, and it's amazing, it's beautiful. Watch out for the traffic as you bike around. The beach villas are very awesome if you have little kids, where the kids can go spend time on the beach and you can just enjoy watching them while they're playing the beach. You can just sit down and relax and order some in-villa dining, get some drinks and stuff like that, and it's going to be a good time. So throughout the island you see the workers spraying, watering the plants. So sometimes the smell of the water is unbearable. It's just that they use recycled water to water the plants. It's a very nice thing. I think it's very good for the conservation of water. Yes, the smell is hard, but I think it's good for the planet. So we are still in the 600. I think the 600 villas are the garden villas. There are some viewing points. Alright, let's take a left and look at the viewing point between a couple of villas. This is on the beach side, not on the reef side. As you can see, beautiful beach. It's well taken care of. As you can see, a lot of staff members coming in the morning and raking the sand, trying to take any debris off, so that you have an amazing time on the beach whenever you want to come hang out here. Alright. Let's go back and make the journey all the way to the end of the island. On this side of the island there are not many restaurants. Everything is towards the other side. The only thing that you would see here is an excursion pier. That is where you start your snorkeling tours, the Dolphin Cruise. I'm going to make a video of the Dolphin Cruise as well. It was very beautiful. Probably we saw 50 to 100 dolphins when we went on a cruise yesterday. I'm going to make another video of it, but this is where the excursion pier is. If you want to go diving, if you want to do snorkeling or any of the things. And there's huge and beautiful reef right next to the excursion pier. You can see turtles, amazing fish, and it's a fun place to do snorkeling. And so we're just about near the excursion pier. So this is the dive service center where you can come in and look for the snorkeling equipment and all that kind of amazing stuff. Right. So as I said, this is the excursion pier where you take on your boats to go on a cruise, or I think the little kids are just learning diving, and it's fun. Alright, sorry for the small pause. The two buildings you see in the middle of the water straight ahead are the Cellar. I forgot the second part of the names. Like, those are the private bungalows. I think from what I heard, it's going to be around $12,000 per night in one of those two bungalows, and the small island is the private island, and you can rent out the whole island for your stay. There's private chefs, private gym. From what I heard, you don't have to leave the island. There are a lot of activities, and if you want to do any of those activities, the concierge is going to come there and pick you up and get the activities done right from there. Alright, so now we're into the 700 part of the island, which is the water villas or grand water villas, I'm not sure. And these are on the water and it's completely on the water, and it's a long way away from any of the activities like parasailing or any of those activities. It's long way away from there, and I think you definitely need your personal concierge to pick you up from these villas to go and enjoy food or do any of the things that you want to do at the bar and the beach. I'm going to try to bicycle all the way towards the end, and then we can come back again. The weather is beautiful. I wish they give me one of these bicycles. This looks like it's motorized. You don't have a bike. So now there are villas on both sides of this narrow bridge. Somebody's getting their bicycles delivered. Hey, good morning. How?
Also, I heard you saw so many dolphins.
Yes, there were so many dolphins yesterday. It was beautiful.
Yeah, you guys are lucky.
I don't know. It's like everybody says, like there's 99% of the time you get to see the dolphins.
Yeah, because last time they went also they didn't see.
Oh, but yesterday there were so many dolphins.
There were about 200 dolphins.
I thought it was 50 to 100.
Yeah.
200 dolphins?
Yeah.
Wow. That was beautiful though.
Remember I told you about the Wadu?
Yeah.
Those are the ones.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we were able to do it
Yeah.
yesterday.
Even my 2 rooms went as well.
Okay. Did they have fun?
Yeah, they enjoyed
That's awesome.
because it's their first time seeing dolphins.
I mean, it's like we saw the dolphins in the aquarium, never in the
Yeah.
ocean, right? Like we've been to enough aquariums.
Even in the ocean, they are really friendly.
I know, it's like they were playing around, dancing, and it's like
Yeah.
kind of swimming next to the boat.
If you whistle more,
Yeah.
they will also enjoy.
Right. Thank you. So that was one of the personal concierge. Hi, good afternoon. How are you? The staff is very friendly, and they greet you, they talk to you. If you have any questions, it's not like you only have to talk to your own personal concierge. If you have a question, I was just biking right now, so if I can stop anybody and ask the question, and they would be more than willing to help me out, or direct my message to the personal concierge so that he can come and give what you want. I think we are getting close to the end of the island, where then the next stop is going to be the Cellar private villas. I think we're getting to the end. These villas are still under construction. I don't know if you can see it from the video. So you can see the crew working on them. There you go. The crew is working on them on the private beach as well, and I'm from what I've been told, they should be opening up somewhere in September, and they look beautiful. I think the original plan was to have a room under the water. I think that looks like that has been scrapped, and they have a complete glass room or the glass bedroom at the top to enjoy the 360-degree view. Alright, let's go back, turn around, go back and start driving to the other side of the island. So we're gonna go past the water villas again. It's a nice breeze coming along, so it feels nice bicycling in 84-degree weather. There are different kinds of water villas as well, right? Like there's the Grand, which has a living room, Grand water villa. It has a living room compared to the regular water villa, and they have a 2-bedroom water villas for the families, the bigger families with the kids, so that everybody can stay in one place and enjoy the vacation. It's hard to tell from me which one is which, just by looking at the probably the other ones might be bigger. These are the regular water villas. I can see fish as I kind of bike. It's like fish in the water onto the right. Hopefully we'll see a turtle. We're fun to dive. So now we're gonna go all the way to that end. That island is very, very big. So it's gonna be a long ride. See, that's why I told you, like I wish I had a motorized bike so that I had to have to bicycle all the way to that side of the island. And hopefully I can point to some restaurants that we tried and the food and the kind of food that you could get in each of these restaurants. Oh, and it's not just this, the food in the restaurant. There's a huge menu for the in-villa dining. You can customize that food as well. So yesterday I didn't want to eat a lot of food, so I ordered an egg fried rice. They don't have that on the menu, but you could just call them and say, hey, I would like my food to be customized a certain way, and they would make the food to the order. And then in terms of the price, they'll try to pick the closest menu or item on closest item on the menu that resembles your food and charge it according to that price. We just passed the recreation center, and then now we're going back towards Yasmin and middle of the island to the welcome center. I think on the way back I showed you the beach side, between the beach side scenic view between the two villas. Maybe we'll try to see if we can get a similar view on the left side, which is on the lagoon side. What do you say in front? If you make a right there, we're gonna go to the beach side of the view, see if we can find a similar spot on the left where we can go into the lagoon side. Looks like unfortunately they have the villas of which you cannot make a left and have that view. As I mentioned earlier, the water smells really, really bad as you walk past the crew watering the plants. Alright, I think we are back in the 600 side of things. Maybe there's a small view on this side. Alright, so I just made a quick left turn to go see the lagoon view. Oh, They have these nice hammock chairs as well, where you can sit down and enjoy the view on the lagoon side. Now let's go a little further ahead and see what this has to offer. Right, these are still the beach villas. As you can see, they're right on the beach, but this is on the lagoon side. You can upgrade from a beach villa to a water villa or a reef villa after you come stay here if you want to experience different kind of villas. So we started staying on the beach villa, and then we asked our concierge if we can upgrade to a reef villa, and because of the nature of the properties, so they kind of said it's going to be $200 more per night to upgrade to the reef villa and $400 more per night to upgrade to a water villa. So we wanted to still be on the land, not completely on the water, so we upgraded to a reef villa, and it's been beautiful so far. For the last day and a half we've been there, but my wife, she still thinks the beach villas are the best because she can wake up in the morning to the shore, the sounds from the shore. Alright, so this is the welcome center, the back side of the welcome center. So when you come into the when you come in from the airport in the yacht, that's right in front of this villa. They're going to drop you off, and then you'll have a welcome place, and they'll take you around. Hi, how are you? Good.
Having a good day?
It's a beautiful day. Cannot complain. From what we've been told, this is a manual clock. By looking at the shadows of the arms, you can tell what time of the day it is. As you come into the welcome center, they give you a nice drink, and they'll try to get everything set up, and then the personal concierge will take you to your villa. Alright, to that right is the Yasmin, and to the left is Tasting Table and Tangle. Tangle is a lunch only restaurant. You have to go past the tasting table. Primarily Chinese or Asian food, in terms of pho, in terms of ramen. I shouldn't have said Chinese because there's a lot of Vietnamese and Japanese food options as well. And as I told you earlier, Tasting Table is a breakfast place and it's open throughout the day. And when you order from in-villa dining, the food comes from the Tasting Table. Alright, so we are riding back to my room, which is a reef villa, 512, and then we're gonna start riding to the other side of the island. Maybe I can stop here, pause the video for a few minutes, grab a drink, and then take you guys to the other side. I don't want to get dehydrated. Alright, let's take a quick break and then we can continue looking at the other side of things. Alright, I took a small break, and then we're gonna try to look at the other half of the island. So now we are going towards the beaches and the water activities, the areas with the water activities. that area around there is it's kind of the beach area where they have amazing pools, adults pool, kids pool, and there's a Nava beach and a pizza place as well. So you can spend the day there, hanging out in the pool, in the beach, ordering food from the bar, and spending some time. So on the left, you see a small building. There is Li Long Chinese restaurant. They're only open for dinner. I think 6 days a week. One of the days, you can look at your iPad on the villa. It has the timings on when that restaurant is open or closed. So this is Li Long. It's primarily Asian and Chinese food. I think their signature dish is Peking duck. So, all right. I'm going to take a quick pit stop so that you can enjoy the views. Looks like somebody's parasailing. That is where I was talking about the beach area and the Nava Club. Let's go towards that side, and you can do a bunch of water activities. To be honest with you, you can rent kayak, paddle boats for free, and you can paddle as long as you want. I think there's a lot of visitors. Probably they're limited to an hour, but otherwise you can rent them out for as long as you want. On to your left, there are beautiful cabanas that you can reserve for the day, and you can spend amazing time here. I'll show you a quick view of a cabana, how it looks like. Looks like some of them have been reserved, as you can see. You can just reserve one of these cabanas and for the day, and they'll serve you the food and the drinks right here. And there's a nice beach right across from it, so you're gonna get some beach time as well. Let's get back to the main road. Now we are going to the water activity center. So we're gonna go to the beach, water sports, and now stuff. Alright, so this is the activity center. As you can see, you can ride a banana boat or a fun tube, windsurfing, jet skis, paddle boats, kayaks, everything. And the one right in front of you is the kids club, where the kids can spend the entire day and the parents can enjoy their own personal time. This is the one side of the Nava club. As you can see, you can play pool, ping pong, foosball while you get drinks and food. Hi! And that's the water sports activities desk. You can request whatever you want and they'll book an appointment for you, or you can reach out to your personal concierge and they'll reserve the spot that you want. So this is the kids club where you can drop your kids off in the morning and they'll spend an amazing time. Alright, so we're gonna go to the ledge, the family pool, and the other side of the Nava club. I think the ledge is a dinner-only restaurant, primarily barbecue meats. It's inspired by a Singaporean David Pint restaurant by the same name, I think, or I may be wrong about that. But the food is awesome. The cheeseburgers are great, and they have other food as well. And the right in front of you is the pizza, where you can order pizza at the beach and the club. Now we're getting out and try to get to the other side of the island. Oh, they have built these nice tennis courts that you can ask your personal concierge to book. And right in front of you, if you can see, that's the gym. And they have amazing equipment with their weights and also the treadmills and ellipticals. It up. I think for you go to the gym, you gotta go through the spa. And that's the entrance to the spa. And this is the way to the fitness center. I'm going to make a quick U-turn and go through the spa and then come back out and then go see the rest of the island. Alright, to the right, there's a restaurant called Glow. It's part of the healthy concepts. Fresh, organic food. The food is very awesome. The quantities are or the plates are small. The portion sizes are small. But the food is very delicious and it's very healthy too. A few other restaurants I forgot to mention on the way here. There's one called Terra. I think there are 6 or 7 pods overlooking the ocean. They have a set menu, a little on the expensive side. I don't have any plans to visit Terra, but I think for somebody who wants to try a different view, vantage, I think these pods are on a treetop or to the top, so you can overlook the ocean. So I haven't tried their menu, so I cannot comment on the food, but it looks beautiful out there. As there's like, this is another kind of a break between the villas where you can just walk in or drive in, whatever you want to do, and enjoy some beach time or look at the views. Let me do a quick turnaround. And then we're gonna go to the other side of the island. And there's another restaurant right next to Terra. It's called Rock. I think it's a wine cellar. It's only open once or twice every week. I think they have a limited seat availability from 12 to 15 people, maybe. Maybe check with your personal concierge. But we don't have any plans to visit that restaurant either on this trip. And right next to Glow is a sunset bar. And the sunset bar is open during the sunset. And they have the wine and the caviar just to enjoy the sunset views. It looks like this is another wedding pavilion to the left. I'll show you a better view. There are some people taking the pictures. I don't want to be in those pictures. So we're reaching to the far end of the other side of the island. Maybe I can spot my wife in one of those reed villas over there. She was hanging out, so maybe we'll say hi to her along the way. So these are all water villas as well. These look bigger. Maybe these are the grand water villas. And I think I talked about all the restaurants. I talked about the Globe, I talked about the Terra, I talked about the Rock, I talked about the Sunset Bar. We looked at the Nawa, the Ledge, Tasting Table, Tangle, Lilong, Yasmin. I think those are all the restaurants on this island. See if I can find my wife. Say hi to her. I can barely see on that side of the island. She's somewhere over there. I don't know if you can see this, but looks like it's gonna be tough. Maybe we'll go all the way to the end and make a U-turn, and then on the way back we'll see how things go. Hi. Alright, so we're almost there to the end. I can Hi. I wanted to reach the end. Yes, finally. It took a while. that's been the tour from one end of the island to the other end of the island. I think you're looking right there is the Lilong, the Chinese restaurant I talked about, and probably my wife is somewhere over there. I don't know if you can see me. Maybe. Alright, it's time to head back, and I'll keep the camera on and try to show you the terra and the rock. I'll try to take a faster ride on the way back, and then we'll end the video once I get home. Once I get to my villa, I call it home. It feels like home. That's a good thing, right? Like if you're staying at a hotel and if it feels like home, that means you're very comfortable and you're enjoying your stay. Alright, so I tried to help the couple with the GoPro. Cloudy, a little cloudy, and the biking in this weather is better than in a hot sun. So I don't think we can complain about the clouds. Not all the time, but at some points throughout the day, so that you can cool off a little. Maybe this is not a wedding pavilion, maybe this is a pier. Looks like there's steps. Or it could be a snorkeling point as well. We never ventured out this side. I can take a quick ride and see what's out there. Ooh. There's some amazing fish in there. The water is very, very clear. Maybe this is where we can snorkel. Oh, shade. It's beautiful. Let's see if we can watch some fish. Looks like there are not many fish on this side. Look around. Oh, there's lots of small fish, tadpoles. I don't know if you can see that. Back on the path. Alright, I think we're gonna make a quick trip back to the villa. The great thing, right, like if you come here with the kids, so they give small bikes for the kids as well. You don't have to wait and get a golf cart every time you want to go out. It's like take your kids on the bike, and I'm sure they're gonna have fun biking with the parents, and it's amazing. It's like it's a nice exercise. Yeah, I mean they can stay in the kids club throughout the day. They have a bunch of activities in the kids club. From 9 to 7, and also you can hire a nanny if you want to go out, enjoy a private dinner, and the nanny is going to take care of them, the food. That's perfect as well. Sometimes as parents, that's the biggest challenge, right? It's like you want to enjoy a personal dinner with your wife, at the same time you want to make sure the kids are having a good time on a vacation, and the kids club and the nanny service allows you to do that here. I think the nannies, they charge around $25 per hour. I think it's just typical that we pay in the States as well. So it helps. It really helps. And the activities they plan for the kids are awesome as well. Right? Like they're painting, there's water time, beach time. It's not as if they get bored. So they have different activities in different days of the week. And I'm sure they're going to meet new friends and make some new friends as well while they're spending time at the kids club. I've seen kids as young as months old at the kids club, so that's good. They have the Hi, good afternoon, how are you? Hey, good afternoon. So that helps. If you can, I don't know if you can see, it's like right behind the tennis courts, the staff quarters. I think most of the staff stays at the quarter. So this is the way to Terra. I'm not gonna ride the bike uphill. This is the ledge on the right, the restaurant. The entrance is on the other side. Yes, I don't know if you can see the pots at the top. Right, I can see 4 from here. Maybe there are a few other side. It's adults only restaurant, and it's only for dinner. It's right across from the kids club. Maybe you can grab the dinner while the kids. I just forgot to tell you guys a little bit. So this is a Shutterfish, a photography studio. With this stay, there's a 45-minute complimentary photo shoot that you can get with one framed photo you can take, and you can purchase the rest of the photos from the package. I think they have the package. And this is the Rock, the wine bar I talked about. Alright, I think we can conclude the video here. Hope that gives you an overview of Waldorf Astoria Maldives. It's really beautiful, and I think the people, the staff, the facilities make it really enjoy your stay here. All right, thank you.